It was, I don't know what the hell happened. It said device was auto for some reason. Freaking OBS, bro. Okay, I think it's good. You can hear me now? OBS levels is showing volume. That's good. Thank you for letting me know. Alright. So Arbok. Azu. Butterfree. Figuroth. Got the Quag and the Pony. I wonder if this will work. We'll have a look at the calc and see what's poppin'. Oh, that's the wrong fight. This is Whitney. So it leads off with Ludi, and I have a 2-shot. I should win this pretty comfortably. The problem is what comes out next. It's kind of demon. It's Motham. If I go 27, the Stinger, yeah. Yeah, this guy's got Poison Tail, so we're super chill. 90 base power. So justice was definitely served with Arbok in this one. Because, yes, stuck with Stinger for like 4 splits is crazy. Until you get like a Poison Fang. And in this one you get Poison Fang like second split's crazy. Yeah, it's very chill. And this is the game that got me started with the Gen 4 AI. That got me down that rabbit hole. The community and I were just like learning the ins and outs of Gen 4 AI. Like I would say like what? Maybe like almost like 2 years. Because I joined the Sterling Silver community around that time. Like 2024, and we learned about like max rolls and like a U-turn AI, how that worked. Such a good time. Yo, Behemoth, how's it going? Yeah, we beat Bugsy last stream, and next up is Gardenia. I beat Rival as well, so yeah, it's looking kind of demon. With Ludicolo, there's a play where you hold Lagging Tail and you try to bait mid-turn switch AI by clicking Mud Bomb. But because I'm unaware and not Water Absorb, I feel like I'm just like risking crit straight up. I mean, I don't die here, but yeah. If it sets up rain, then I'm cooked, kind of, if I get crit. If I do click Mud Bomb, I think it's very likely to switch into Motham because it's immune and has super effective move. And it happens a lot of the time. But if you don't see it, then you click, well, you click Mud Bomb and then you alternate between Rock Tomb. If it stays in, then Rock Tomb would bait in Voltorb, but less of the time. Yeah, I saw your chat too, Behemoth. That was crazy because I was in his chat like earlier in the afternoon, my time, and then I just like I go out like a couple hours and then I see he's still streaming and it's like crazy. I think he was like just on the whole day that I was awake. So that's like diabolical. Probably for him as well because I I don't think he streams. Does he stream like that long? Like commonly, he comes across as like the guy that would do like 3 to 4 hours and call it quits. But I heard he had some insomnia or something. Yeah. Ugh. Well, that's pretty rough. That's no good. And then it was Honchkoro. Oh shit. Those are not nice to lose. But yeah. The Quagsire opening, I don't think I like it. Like the Ludicolo could like guess and bot out and think that I have Water Absorb. Like it's a 50-50 coin toss. I would rather not risk the run to that. So we'll get the most out of this Arbok because this Arbok was likely to die against Bugsy's Scyther, but it clutched up. So we're just gonna ball out with the Arbok, honestly. We'll see what Leech Seed does though. How much recovery does it get? Because I want to make sure that I can like 2-shot this guaranteed. Looks like it recovers 1/8 of health. Special move description. So 12. Yeah, I should 2-shot it. Should be fine. The only one that has... Well, there's 2 mons that have super effective move. Roserade and Motham. The key is to not get into Icy Wind range. Because I'm slower, it shouldn't be able to click Icy Wind. But it can hit hard with Air Cutter as well. But technically this can click magically for HP Bug if we don't see the high crit AI go off on this Motham, which would be pretty nice, to be honest. I could probably even stay in against this this Motham, and I probably will, just to save HP on the other guys, I guess. I don't know. I think 27. Oh, 27 seems best on this. I can stay pretty low level on this Azu, I think, because my idea with Azu is to get some chip with Fake Out, and then Vigoroth can come in and with Silk Scarf can kill this. With a body slam. Yeah, and if I have Butterfree in the party, I can swap on Grass Knot to Butterfree take very little chip, and then on Poison Jab I go into Vigoroth. I can't pre-sleep this because it's Vital Spirit, so that's a bit annoying. Yeah, Gardenia. Yeah, we're back to Gardenia split. Oh god, we might get cooked by something. I feel it. Thankfully, she left her Torterra at home, so it's not too bad. But she's still got some threats, and I can definitely get frauded. I can get cooked by the Ludi. Could get cooked by Motham. Reserate's pretty beast, pretty threatening. Also, Voltorb is kind of a bit of a demon too. If I don't have Vigoroth around. But yeah, I'm thinking Ponyta for this. Try to somehow get in on a HP fire, if possible. I don't know how I'd do it though. I think the best I can do is like mirror shot, like switch on a mirror shot. But I don't know. Yeah, Pony seems like it's good, but I'm like risking. I don't have any way of betting that HP fire, sadly. I think I'm better off bringing Bayleaf to switch in on like a soft energy ball, because I think a lot of my mons can bait that move, or a Volt Switch. So maybe try to get this guy in last somehow. And then just synth up, get a HP fire off, if possible. Oh no, I mean a synth up, and then when I'm healthy enough, just go for a Leech Seed. Is my idea. And then it should be okay, and I can swap into something else like. Yeah, we could swap into Azu maybe. Or Quagsire. Quagsire can just bait the energy ball, and we can pivot, kind of stall it out a bit. But that's assuming it's last mon. Otherwise, it can Volt Switch on Butterfree or Azu or something. Just anything that doesn't resist. I wonder what's better. Do I go... I'll go Shell Bell in this. Feels like that's right. XP share on this. Go like 25 on Butterfree. And I think I just needed... I need Silk Scarf. Or could I go Silk Scarf on Rose, on Azu? Oops, that's the wrong billet. That's the wrong thing. It's arranged to get below 50%. Because the problem is if I roll too high, then it procs the Citrus Berry, which would then mess up the range later on. Must not. Yeah, I feel like... Oh, it's probably not the worst. I mean, what happens if I get poisoned? It would mess things up a bit later. If I could somehow set up a safeguard, that would be good, but I'm slower. And then I'm just dead to a crit, so that's not really on the cards. At least it isn't a chance of burn. Because then we're in big trouble then. We'll go... What can I go on this? Let's see, Quick Claw maybe? I mean, I have a stack of these berries here. Could definitely use one of those, and I'll just double check again to see which berry is the correct one to use on Azu, because I don't want to get confused, of course. I think I'm Impish. Yeah, Impish, so Impish gets confused by a Wiki Berry, so I just go Figgy. I think I equipped a Figgy Berry on the Bugsy fight, and I didn't even proc, so we can just keep using it. What about for Quagsire? I guess just Oranberry. This has Silk Scarf just for the Roserade. And I think I said that I didn't want to use Pony here. I would rather use Bayleaf. It feels a bit more solid compared to Pony. There's also the possibility of Rain being set up by Ludi, and because of Damp Rock, it's going to be there for a while. I want to keep Leech Seed for a while longer. I think later on this will get Giga Drain. Yeah, on evolution as well, which is really handy. I think this is the guy I give Cut to, because I don't think I click Confusion on this. Yeah. Like, I'll just get rid of Magical Leaf, and we can be. Do I use Natural Gift? Wait, Natural Gift could be a cook though. That might be interesting. What would I... Oh. Let's see, Natural Gift. What berry could I use? Maybe like a ground one? Person berry? Oh. Hold up. Wait a second. How much does Natural Gift do? Ooh, look at that. Does a big chunk. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm down for that. Yeah. Let's get rid of Mega Drain, I think. I don't think I'll need it. Go 27. And give it a Person Berry, because I believe the reward for beating Gardenia is you get a whole stack of Person Berries, and I think Aspie Berries as well. Let's have a look. Oh, why doesn't it want to load? Having technical issues? What's going on? I want to go here. I want to go here. What was I looking for again? Wait, I actually forgot why I wanted to go here. Holy, I actually, I'm having a moment. What? What was I going here in here for? All right, yeah. I was checking to see what Gardenia was giving us. So a big root, personberries, and aspi berries. That's the reward for beating her. Yeah. Give you the personberry. I think this should be okay. I don't know if like levels on Quagsire really matter. But the problem is if I want to keep this whole moveset, but at the same time I want to teach cut, then something has to go. And I really would like to use Leech Seed on this Voltorb. Synthesis is also really good too for healing out of stuff. Right, who are my other options? I mean, got Quag as well. I would like to keep Ice Beam for a little while longer. What about this guy? I have a feeling I won't really be clicking moves on this. I think if I had to get rid of something, I'd probably get rid of Psybeam. But maybe I'll instantly regret getting rid of it. I mean, what would I click Psybeam on though? No, I don't see the vision. I don't think that's happening. Now, it might have been good in the Bugsy split, but I think now it's kind of overstayed its welcome. We can just get rid of the Psybeam and then stick with the stabs and safeguard, because who knows, maybe safeguard could be useful. Do we need to be concerned with any status? Not really. The only one that could status us is the Roserade with Poison Jab, Poison, Water Pulse, Confusion. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, so don't really need to go out of my way for pre-sleep this time. We can just send it with this. Okay. So yeah, the main risk is going to be this opening, I think. The opening is going to be a bit... I'm a bit unsure of whether or not I can... This Arbok can survive. I think the main thing I don't want to see is a crit on Arbok, especially if it sets up the rain. That wouldn't be great to see. In that case, I'm probably steering, so yeah. Alright. Let's listen to some in-game music now. Let's get our little black belt here. I don't think there's anything here. I'll just keep moving forward. Bang. W Arbok. Torment. I don't know how I'd use that one. Probably against like Wobbuffets. To guarantee that it doesn't click a certain like a mirror coat or a counter at the wrong time. Could work with like special or mixed attackers kind of thing. Yeah, I think this is what I'm sticking with. Figgy, Shellbell, XP Share, Silk, Orin, and Person. Alright. Gardenia, I think. Alright, let's ball. First fight in, it's Gardenia. She just goes straight in. No nonsense. Alright, so we Poison Tail twice. Try to kill this. Okay, I think it went for Rain Dance. Alright, it outspeeds us now because it's Swift Swim. And we just hope for no crit, I think. I could go into Azu as well. Not sure what it does though. It could even go for Leech Seed, so I don't know, I think I just send this. Could it switch AI? It shouldn't. We'll just go for the Poison Tail. We're holding a Shell Bell to recover the healths. This will do a bit of damage though. Okay. We're definitely dead to an Air Cutter crit. Yeah. And as we know, because we're slower, Icy Wind can't be clicked, even though it's highest damaging move, because we're slower. It's getting a score of like -3. Max Roll's doing 40, so it doesn't see kill, which is good. It can kill us with Air Cutter, unfortunately. A crit does kill us. I think all rolls of crit kills us, so 1 in 8 to kill. But if high crit AA doesn't activate, it could click either magically for HP Bug as well. So we're basically risking a 1 in 8 approximately. Is there a better play here? I don't think so. Yeah. I kind of need Vigoroth HP for the Roserade later. So we just send this, I think. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Okay, HP bug, we got bailed. W. Nice, 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 nice. Now, can this switch AI? It shouldn't. We can just stay in, because after -1 we're faster, and we kill with Rock Tomb. Yeah. This had Focus Sash, so there was no way of killing this with a crit. Get more HP back. I believe it's the 4th turn of Rain. I haven't been keeping track strictly, but this is always like extra sensory now. We can swap into... Wait, in Rain. It's still going to be extra sensory. Yeah. And Azu's my best switch into it. Alright. No crits. And we go for the fake out. Ideally we don't see a crit, because that might mess up the range of Body Slam. Okay. Alright, now it sees Grass Knot kill. We swap into Butterfree, Quad Resist. This will tank this for days. And I bait the Poison Jab. No, I bait Water Pulse. Maybe I would prefer to swap into Arbok because I am pretty healthy. Yeah, because Water Pulse will hurt. And matter of fact, I'm dead to a crit, so... yeah, there's nothing more to say here. We need to switch into Arbok again. I don't think there's any way of it getting into Water Pulse range. Surely not. Good. And this still sees kill with extra sensory. And only extra sensory as well. So now we can go into Vigoroth Monkey safely. We're never dead to a crit. Okay, Rain is stopped. And we outspeed and kill with Silk Scarf boosted, Body Slam. Nice. Okay, this part I'm not 100% sure on. We are faster at least. Are we dead to crit? We are dead to Volt Switch crit. Is it time to switch to Bayleaf? I don't think so. I think we just slack off. Slack off to get out of range and see what this guy wants to do. We are faster. Okay, goes for HP Fire. Interesting. We can Encore that, right? Yeah, we could do that. That's probably the best move to Encore this, actually. Well, yeah. We probably just win this interaction now, just with Vigoroth Roar. Yeah. That's fine. We're never dead to a double crit. We can just rock smash. Slack off. And then just rock smash again, I guess. And then we should be chilling. Matter of fact, this is the second last mon. I think we're very far ahead now. And we could even 1v1 this low leap. We can go for a rock smash. It has stealth rocks as well, but it doesn't have priority. But it probably wouldn't have changed anything. But what I can do is I can just I can rock smash, get rid of the Troppleberry. If it's stealth rocks, I can just I can encore it with my last encore PP, and then it's over. But we'll see what it does. Okay, goes for stealth rocks. I'll just check the dex. I'm pretty sure it has more than one PP. Oh no. No, I think it got changed. Okay, we can't exploit that. Just fine. Just go into Quagsire now. The Troppleberry's out of play. So now we should be able to get it done. Smash it up. We could even try for some Ice Beam freezes, but maybe Rock Smash defense drop is better. Yeah, this is unaware, but even though it hit me with Brian, I think it perpetually checks for... it perpetually does a 50-50 on my ability, because my other ability could have been Water Absorb. Okay. Because it can only confirm an ability that generates text on the screen, telling us that ability was procced. Bruh. Maybe it's better if I go for Ice Beam Freeze. Okay, I got the defense drop. Nice. So now we should be chilling. Wow, that didn't do much. Does this get boosted damage now? It shouldn't. Was I just like max rolling the rock smashes earlier? Because I felt like the rock smash after the defense drop was doing like less damage than before. Okay, -2 surely. Surely I got this. Okay, I should just win this. Alright, I think now I swap back into another mon. I could even go into Azu. Yeah, sure, why not? I have a Figgy Berry. With -2. Go for like a fake out into Ice Punch. Probably do 1,000,000. Probably just kill it, right? Yeah, the Ice Punch super kills this. I probably could have done this way sooner. Yeah, let's Gardenia down. Yeah, so... yeah, I think Volt Switch, which has the U10 AI, gave it negative score, I guess, even though it was highest damaging move because of the U-turn AI attached to it. And we got HP Fire, so he kind of made it super free for Vigoroth. I can see why Carla said that it was GG. I win the game because I feel like getting Vigoroth or Slakoth in Alex Forest is pretty crazy because it has what is it, like base 110 attack and 110 speed, so fast encore that hits hard as well. Yeah. One more route and we get to Goldenrod. Get the yoink that charcoal real quick. Let's see. What are we doing? Alright, next fight. Let me just bring back the other music. Back. Alright. So I wasn't really sure what to do with this fight. There's a Lunoon with Bulldoze extreme speed. Just hits like a truck really, and with Bulldoze can be a bit RNG, a bit annoying. I'd probably just go like Hazu maybe. 2 body slams kills it. And Ninjask in this is bug fighting. So also gotta keep in mind that this will, if body slam into paralysis, that's pretty bad because it has guts. Not what you want to see, for sure. Encoring. I can encore. If I have lagging tail, I could try to encore something. I mean, what if it's headbutt? It shouldn't be headbutt because of extreme speed, but maybe Bulldoze can behave really randomly here, and maybe can mess up the scoring of these moves. I wouldn't be surprised if that would happen. But yeah, I feel like a slow encore could be the play, just to confirm either an E-speed or a Bulldoze, and with either option I can just go into an immunity or a mon that could tank the E-speed or tank the Bulldoze. But having having lagging tail on this might be a bit suspicious, maybe, because maybe I wanna be clicking moves on it, or clicking moves against like Gyarados or Arbok or something. I definitely won't be staying in against this Ninjask with super effective Karate Chop and having it stab as well. Is there a punish for going for like a slow U-turn? Because I just got the TM for U-turn from beating Bugsy, so that could be a possibility. But everything resists the U-turn though, so depending on what I switch in, I might be baiting the switch AI. I would really like to see a bulldoze, if I'm being honest. That would be really nice. This can get Ice Beam at 28. What would I get rid of? Probably Air Cutter on Masquerade. Ice Beam. That does decent damage. Only downside is it's going to be close to level cap. Won't take that much damage from Bulldoze, especially with an Intimidate. And then in the case of Graveler, I'm probably just clicking Rock Blast. Unless this gets Rock Slide. I could teach this Rock Tomb to make it a bit more consistent. I don't think it's necessary. Probably give this guy the Show Bell. Give this guy I guess Hardstone. I think the fiction here is if Lanoon somehow clicks either Headbutt or Bite and I get flinched, that would be that would just ruin the plan, I guess. I probably would just have to ball out, maybe go into Masquerade or something, and just pretend crits don't exist. Also switch AI, pretend switch AI doesn't exist either. I would like to have Quagsire in, because this Ninjask can definitely end your run with double team. But the good thing about Unaware is that it ignores the evasion boosts, and you can just sit on this with when it learns recover. you can just you're only really risking like double crit stuff. So I think it's a good time to level this up to 28. And we'll just be mindful of XP on this guy. Can probably get rid of the Rock Tomb for now. It's a TM move. And if I need to, maybe I'll just delete Ice Beam, I guess. I'll try to keep the moveset as is. Hopefully we don't need Rock Tomb for the rest of this route. And if we need someone to hit a rock move, surely Graveler can do it. Wow, this is doing pretty decent damage. Alright, Arbok can 1v1 the fellow Arbok, which feels pretty good. Um, 27, and I guess I bring Azu. And I'll probably put the XP share on Masquerain. Oh wait, no. No, I think I wanted 25. Does learn U-turn as well, which is cool. Slow U-turn possibility could be pretty interesting. So we'll be, what do you have? Bold nature. I might even use use one of those wiki or figgy berries on it. Okay, what am I looking for? Yeah, use a wiki berry on Quagsire. Because it's above 88 HP, I get a bit more health back. So Wiki Berry. And then give this, I guess give this the XP share, why not? And then, I guess Hardstone. Give you the lagging tail. Give you. Just go cherry berry on you, and then. Oh, I want on this. I guess a figgy berry. I still didn't use the Figgy Berry on the last fight, so We're chilling, I think, at the moment. Just do this. Alright. And this fight's mandatory. This youngster has X-ray vision, so we can't like be sneaky and snipe from here. But I can demonstrate how the vision of this kid. So holding lagging tail. Okay, so slow encore incoming. In case this wants to go for a bulldoze, because I am faster by far. Okay. Let's see if this plan actually works. Otherwise, we'll be super steering, most likely. But I have a pretty decent bunch of mons to get me through. Only problem is how am I beating Gyarados? Probably didn't really think of that, but I think I have the team to figure it out. It's probably gonna be like Quagsire and Azu doing stuff. It would be a shame if I got frozen though. So maybe I go Aspberry. Oh, that's Raspberry. Yeah. We can also use Masquerain to get some intims off to make things a bit more chill. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Did I teach? I don't think I taught U-turn. Nope. Never mind. Okay, we'll just encore. Alright, we see the E-speed. Swap to Graveler. This doesn't have much PP actually. I think it's got surely has like 5 PP. So that's the first one. This is the second one. Oh my goodness, that was a crit. Okay, am I dead to a crit now? No, I just live. I should be able to kill right now too. There's no chance of switch AI. It probably goes into Ninjask next as well. This could U-turn, which would be a bit annoying, but yeah, I think this is the plan that I went with. So we just send it. We're never dead to this crit. Okay, Gyarados in. Okay, that makes sense because of quite effective water typing on this. This is gonna see kill with Aqua Jet. Yeah, so it can't go for anything else. We can go into Masquerain, especially since I didn't take any damage from the Lanoon. Get a good Intim attack drop right here. And we got crit. Alright. Another crit in the books. I guess we just go into Azu, surely. Yeah, this is not doing that much damage. Arguably I could have gone into Azu instead of through Masquerade first. But is what it is. Yeah, we never did to a double crit. I think we just go to two body slams instead of like a fake out into body slam, because this Gyarados also has flail. So if we miss the range with fake out body slam, then it's chaos. And body slam crit just kills. So we'll do that. We won't mess around with with fake out stuff. We can also get flinched to death, so maybe that was a bit annoying. Okay. Alright, just hit this last just hit this move, I guess. I mean, I don't have to do this. I can just swap into Arbok now, right? It'll bring in the Ninjas next if I do end up killing with Arbok, which feels promising. It can't go for Ice Fang on my Azu. I'm faster. Surely this is enough damage. Let me just check with the roller. Is it this one? Oh, it's pretty close. I don't know if I want to risk that. Could go through Masquerade again. Doesn't really do anything. Oh, I mean, I get another Intim. Yeah, I think I just stay in, just take the L with the berry being used now. That's fine. Okay, it should be Ninjask, yeah. Best typing against us. I think I go into Arbok. I feel that might be better. Doesn't see kill with Karate Chop. I might just go into Quag now. Okay, goes double team. Interesting, interesting. Gets a speed boost. We'll just recover. Alright. Both double teams in. It's not holding any items, so no like King's Rock, like perma-flinch stuff going on. We'll just recover again. We'll swap into my guy. It's my Arbok. Holding the Cherry Berry in case of glare. But with Dragon Claw, I have a range to kill. A pretty decent range, a 50-50 to kill Dragon Claw. I'm faster. So very likely to go for the glare if it lived. But it doesn't, which is good. Now Ninjask last. And it's used up all its double team PP, so pretty chill now. We are dead to a crit wing attack. So I think now the main fiction here is double crit. So we're at full health, so we've got the best chance of living. Okay, no crit, good. We just recover. We just rack up these recovers until I'm full HP, and then I'll get a chip. I'll get some chip in with ice beam, I guess. Could go for mud bomb as well, but I think ice beam's my best attack. I just want to get this, have this guy over and done with. Okay, and then we recover twice. Six, 7. Recover one more time, and then we just kill. Yeah, I don't really want to switch into anything else. They're either dead to crit or yeah, just everything's just dead to crit. So Arbok does live U-turn or karate chop, but doesn't really do anything. It's dead to a wing attack crit, so yeah. It's also just speed boosted out of its mind. We'll just take this kill. Cool. And that's probably the hardest trainer in this route, so that was good to get him down, over and done with. Figured it out. Did you already face Rourke in Union Cave and I missed it? Oh no, you haven't missed it. Rourke is in Morty Split, so after I beat Whitney, if I beat Whitney, he teams up with Byron in a double battle. So hopefully we get to see that. But maybe you missed Candace maybe and Maylene. Those are the Sinnoh gym leaders we've beaten before Gardenia. But maybe you've seen it, I'm not sure. Alright, looks good. Sync up the calc and we keep going. So Leron. And we got to be a bit mindful of pursuit from this Houndour. I think that's the main thing. There's also a Tangler with Flamethrower, which is pretty funny. Not sure how it manages to do that without dying. Alright, now the question is, how do I beat this Leron? I could go 27 and guarantee the kill, which I probably should do. What about Corefish? Corefish seems decent, but I don't have like a Mystic Water to juice up the stats enough. Vigoroth could also do it. I can like bait the surf. go Vigoroth. I guess in an effort to like save on experience, I could do a play like that, and then go into something that can tank the surfs like Masquerain, and then that's pretty free. I'm never dead to double surf crit, but the only caveat is that I can't really bring it in for the rest of the fight. And also it brings in the Pikachu next, which is it that bad? I don't think it's the worst. I can just go into Quagsire and just you know, Mud Bomb, or if it goes for Volt Switch on me, I just go for Recover. And hopefully I don't get crit by Surf or double crit. I think that's the main thing. Double high roll crit is what kind of cooks my Quagsire, I should say. So these three solve the Aaron. This comes in because it has super effective move and has the best type matchup against Masquerain. I swap to this and click Mud Bomb if we see Volt Switch. That brings in Tangela, or does it? Yeah, it has to be Tangela because Houndour doesn't have any super effective moves. And then this should always be Giga Drain. Yeah, there's no way Bulldoze is rolling that high to override the Giga Drain. Should always be Giga Drain. But the question then is who oh, alright, I have Butterfree. Never mind. And then at 28 I just kill, which is pretty chill. I could even go 28, teach Silverwind. That might mess up, like the move Silverwind, like if it gets Omni Boost, like could mess with like some cooks or something. So maybe I want to keep HP Bug in case I need to do some like precise cooks with Butterfree, just so I don't have to worry about the 1 in 10 Omni Boost to change like damage rolls and stuff. So maybe I just get rid of Safeguard now that I think about it. Like I just don't see where it would be useful for me. And I think it's going to come up as well against this Houndour, because I would like to show a kill with Fire Fang if possible, because otherwise swapping out, it does a ton of damage with Pursuit. I could die to a Pursuit crit. So I could go like, I could take note of this damage, so 6 damage. And then add that to the max roll of Fire Fang, which is 54. So I'll just pre-damage to 60 on Butterfree to guarantee a Fire Fang. Go into mean, Azu just gets the job done here. That's fine. I could even consider something more interesting, like using Omanite. There's no what's it called? King's Rock, no item it's holding to mess up plans. Because I'm never dead to crunch. Can't flinch me or anything. And then just Brine plus a Sorrow kills. Need this to be 28 to guarantee a kill. And then this guy can hold the XP share. Alright. So 28. And if I want to like high roll, I just click the silver wind, I guess. But for consistency's sake, I'll keep the HP bug for this exact fight. Do I need to be concerned with any status though? I don't think it's gonna be relevant because I'll beta surf kill, go to this Vigoroth, encore it, go to this, and then just bubble beam twice, kill, bait in the Pikachu next, go to this, mud bomb / recover into mud bomb kill. Just like Thornberry or something. This needs to be 60 HP. I wonder if I could just do the pre-damage in the game. Maybe it's a little risky, but I'll just do the pre-damage on the calc. I don't feel like doing pre-poison on a fish encounter at the moment. Just do it the way which is best. So this. Read the save. Go to this. I can set up pre-sleep, but I don't think that will matter. And then, yeah, as I said, pre-damage to 60 on this, and then that's it. Did I save? I definitely did save, right? Let me just check my Sterling file. Yeah, I updated at 9:56, and that's this time. Alright, I think we're good to go. There's no like quick claw or anything on this guy, no. And I'm only baiting a surf. Okay. I encore this, I'm faster. Go to my Masquerade. This is a range to kill. We hit the range. Pikachu in, we go into Quag now. Goes quick attack. That's fine. Just go for the Mud Bomb kill. We'll just recover. And then just Mud Bomb. I don't think that matters. The defense drop, that is. Surely it doesn't. It should still only go for Giga Drain here. Unless I missed something. And I'm faster. HP bug kills. Okay, letting Bubble Beam, interesting. Yeah, sure. Let's just get rid of Brian, I guess. This can only click Fire Fang because it sees kill. I guess it was burn, but I don't think that would have mattered. Because now I think Bubble Beam should do a million. Yeah, it's a range to kill. And we never died to Crunch. Cool. One more fight and we can access the Goldenrod. I think all the items are removed. Okay. All right. How do I beat this? Female. Okay, so it's a male plus all, so got to keep in mind that this can click attract on my female Quagsire. Yeah, both these guys are female, which is not ideal. This is male, which is good. I can get a Rock Tomb off. Making it faster than plus all. No chance of switch AI, nothing resists the Rock Tomb or is immune. And then it's very likely to go for Thunder Wave. And I can play from there. Could just stay in. Go for a Rock Tomb into Poison Tail. Get some good chip. And like go pre-sleep cherry berry, so I get 2 turns to hit this guy. That feels good to do. We might have the poison barb. We do, okay. But this guy doesn't really do too much damage. I mean, this has Sucker Punch. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Question is what I would get rid of, Stun Spore or Poison Powder. How much does Sucker Punch do to begin with? 22%. I feel like you want to have this on the moveset, to be honest. Okay. What I could do is I could encore the Thunder Wave. That seems like a cook. I encore the Thunder Wave, and then I can go into Quagsire to finish it off. That feels like the correct play. And then just anything will win this once it spams the Thunder Waves. Well, I'll say anything, but it's probably just going to be Quagsire. And even though Fearow is immune to Mud Bomb, it doesn't have a super effective move against us. But I'm curious as to what Mon comes in next. It would have to be Nidorina because of Shadow Ball / Ball Beam. It's got to be Shadow Ball because Plusle's a special attacker. And then on Nidorina, it's going to be Shadow Ball / Drill Run. And Vigoroth is pretty solid into that. I can just encore whichever move and be fine with it. Let's check out the Thunderwave AI though, just for a minute. Yeah. So even if I do chip this down to where it's less than 71%, there's the speed check that happens first and is very likely to get the plus score, the +3 score specifically. After Rock Tomb. And it has to be a crit as well. So it has to go through like two layers here. It has to miss the +2, which results in it getting a 0 score. And then it has to lose a coin toss between Thunderbolt, which is highest damage move against Arbok, and that also gets 0 score. Yeah. The odds of Thunderbolt increase though if I do get like a high roll crit, but it's unlikely to get to that point. And I can just go into Vigoroth, pre-slept, Cherry Berry, on-call the Thunder Wave, just so I can, so it's usable later on for the Nidorina that will come in after Quagsire comes in and kills the Plusle. Okay. So this. Quagsire. We are using Quagsire a bit, so might need to slow down on usage moving forward, but it's such a good mon. It's hard not to use it. We also need to think about Monferno as well in the back. Bit of a threat, not gonna lie. But at 27 I outspeed it. I probably try to 1v1 the Nido with Vigoroth, but it depends on what move I switch into on Quagsire, I guess. If it's Shadow Ball and I encore it, then I just click Body Slam 3 times and win. If Drill Run, then we'll go to, I don't know what I would go to. I guess just straight into Masquerain. Because, yeah, Drill Run's not doing that much damage to me. And then just light him up with the Bubble Beams. Is this close to 27? Not close enough. I do need to be 27 to outspeed the Monferno. It's also important that I swap in on a bulk up, either a bulk up or a brick break. Otherwise, I'm risking getting put into quick attack range / crit into burn, kill type risks. Growler's just dead to its Steel Wing crit. Do I have a better mon against this? I guess Omanite? I can get an Icy Wind off at least. Problem is it baits the Monferno, but is that the worst thing? I don't think that is. Could also go. What I could do is like just hit a big Bubble Beam, go into Azu, and then just fake out Ice Punch, because the Steel Wing increases Fira's defense. Yeah, that seems better. And we'll just go Shell Bell on you. In case I mess something up, I'll go Person on Quagsire. We'll go Cherry on you. I won't be staying too long with Arbok. Guess when in doubt, just give it a Oranberry. With Monkey, I'll do the pre-sleep stuff. Yeah. There's no way it switches, it mid-turn switches, yeah. And we'll set up the pre-sleep for this fight. Like so. Just clear this. And yeah, just pre-sleep. Download. Okay. Yeah, there are a couple of new mons you can get from the grass. That weren't in the previous patches, but I'm deciding to go for fish. If I can get a Goldeen from Cherry Grove, I think I'm gonna go fish in that town to have the Kingler, to have the Krabby, because my eyes are for the post game, and I want to try and keep the early game as clean as possible. Maybe in the future I'll try some new stuff, see what's up. But yeah, we gotta beat the post game. I reckon that'd be good. So yeah, just Rock Tomb to be faster than the Minun or Plusle. And then we'll play from there. Oh. Okay, Rock Tomb. We're slower. Now we're faster. Very likely to go for Thunderwave now. All right, this has Vital Spirit. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? We'll just follow through with this plan. I think we can still steer this out with with Quagsire against the Nido, the Nidorina. Should be fine. Maybe I should have gone pre-poisoned or something. But this is on quarter now. We just Mud Bomb a couple of times. Alright, Nidorina in. Cerebell's not doing too much. Run is not doing too much either. So it's going to click one of those two moves. Just go for a Mud Bomb. Yeah, it does a million. Which is good. Do I just go into Masquerade now? Yeah, probably. Oh, this is still 26. Oh, this might be a bit suspicious now. But this Quagsire is unaware, so we should be fine. Okay. I missed the level up on Nido on Masquerade, but should be okay. At least faster than this, yeah. And then it goes for Shadow Ball. Perfect. That's fine there. Alright, there should be Aerial Ace. We go for a Bubble Beam. We just want to kill this. And there should be Steel Wing. Does a good chunk. Go here. Fake out. Sorry, Ice Punch kill. Are we safe from crit here? No, no, we're definitely dead. If we do stay in, it's also seeing kill, so definitely we don't stay in. We could go into Masquerade. We are slower though. But we can go into Arbok to get a good to get a juicy Poison Tail maybe. I mean, we're holding Oranberry. Okay, are we living a Fire Punch? No. We'll just go into Whoopee now. Okay, I'll bulk up. We're unaware, so we don't care. Nice. Okay, that worked out just fine. Alright, and now we're in Goldenrod. It's kind of we kept the, I think apart from Quagsire, the EXP management's looking pretty good so far. Like, there's only like 2 guys that are like pushing it in terms of level cap with these 2 guys, but then everything else like 25, 26. Maybe a 27 here and there. otherwise very, very chill. Monkey is surprisingly only still level 26, even though I've like used it most fights for Encore. And also Azu's at 26, so it's looking good. Alright. Let's see. So we can get Goldenrod encounter now. And these are the ones we can get. Get an Electrike, Burmy, Mime Jr., Fluffy, Bonsley. No, I think it's slightly different now, actually. Yeah, there's a few new additions. You can get a Skitty and get an Igglybuff. So it would be cool to get one of these two new guys. Maybe even the ones highlighted in yellow. That must mean something. Change from previous. Okay. I think for me, I don't think I've ever seen Clefairy or Rhyhorn in this grass before, so any of the highlighted ones could be fun to see. But yeah, we'll probably we'll buy the Pokeball or the Ultra Balls because we can buy it from the store, the Goldenrod store. It shouldn't be too difficult to catch the Mons from the grass here. We can also find out the IVs of the Togepi egg once we secure the grass encounter in Goldenrod. We can also delete the HM moves from like Quag and Butterfree and stuff. Okay, where do I get it from though? Just buy a couple stacks of these and then we should be good for the rest of the game. Apparently you can get Onyx from the grass. Yeah, we can. This will be interesting to see. Let's see. We're getting a bit of a lag spike running in this grass. Alright, I have a Max Repel on. Wait, I can just use my Honey, alright? There's no like Repel Manips either in this game. All the ones are the same level. Okay, Yanma. What does Yanma have? Tackle, Foresight, Quick Attack, Sonic Boom. It's a bug type, right? This should be free. Nice. Okay, Yanma. In this game, it's Bug Dragon, which is pretty fun. I don't know if this was speed boost or not. Yanma. Dragonfly. Call you Yenny. Yenny, are you okay? Are you okay, Yenny? Relaxed. Yuck. Dear. It's gonna be tinted lens. Which isn't, you know, not the worst, but not the best either. This is surprisingly tanky though, so maybe the relaxed nature isn't gonna be the end of the world. Like, have a look at these. Look at that distribution. Like, good HP, and like decent defenses as well. This guy can take a move. But yeah, this is striking me as not. This is not really doing much for this split. Not gonna lie. I mean, it serves as a ground immunity, and that's pretty much it. But anyway, so we can go north, try to get more encounters. There are a couple of trainers though to get through, so it would take a bit of cooking to get there. But I would like to go back to Cherry Grove to try and get that Goldine that I was mentioning, because if I do, then it opens up possibilities of getting grass encounter north of Goldenrod. Let's see the IVs. I didn't check that. Pretty damn good. It's a shame it was minus speed, because otherwise it's looking pretty decent. I think it's going to fulfill more like a tanky role, but I'm not sure if this... Does it have the moveset as a support guy? I mean, it has Perish Song, Dragon Pulse. It's got some Baton Pass stuff, but you're only really using Baton Pass to pass on boosts. So maybe the golem, the E4 golem gem is not a thing. But anyway, should be fine. Either way, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I wanted to go back, so we'll I could probably teach... Wait, I think I'll keep the Butterfree with Cut for now. Unless, yeah, I could teach it to Yanma instead. It's not going to really be doing much anyway. And then I can just delete the Cut HM off Butterfree. And then whenever I need to change moves on or level up the Yanma, I just delete cut from the tutor or the move deleter. Okay. And probably just replace cut with the Silverwind is my thinking. Replace cut with U-turn, I should say. I think I said replace it with Silverwind, but nah. I want to try and get some Omni boosts, maybe. Yeah. And there's no like day or night encounter tables in this hack, so don't need to concern yourself with changing the time of day for a certain encounter exclusive to the time of day. I could also go for Ruins of Alf while I'm here, but I don't know. I think if I had a rough Bugsy fight, then I would consider it. But I think for now, because I've kept the deaths low, we'll try for the Dratini. I feel like Dratini would be cool. And yeah, just go for the cherry grove fish, because it's 60% chance for Goldeen, so that's pretty likely to happen. I would like to see that come to life. It would help us, I think. Would be a good mon to bring for Whitney. Alright, so the only small disadvantage is I'm foregoing the chance of a horsey by not going for surf here, but I don't know. There's a lot of wins to be had in Old Rod. You can get a Poliwag instead. You get a Magikarp as well. Magikarp's always good, and then Tentacle otherwise. So all very useful water types to have. So we're just gonna rip it. Okay, we get the Goldeen, which is good. Use the netball. Alright, Caesar's in. And with Caesar's in, we can get a guaranteed Krabby / Kingler. And a Swift Swim. Nice. Swift Swim means we have Motor Drive, which is going to go crazy. And that's insane IVs. 3 speed's a little annoying, but with Motor Drive incoming, it's going to hit like a truck. It'll just outspeed everything, I feel. Yeah, we get Seeking at 28, so yeah, that'll be interesting. and then I'll get the Kingler as well. Do I want to go for the... Do I want to try and go for these fights here? I don't think I really need to go for the fights. I mean, I think I can get Grass Knot and Natural Gift if I do these fights, but I'm not sure if I need them. What I'll do is maybe I'll just like loop around, like after Sudowoodo, the Sudowoodo event. If I can beat Whitney, I'll go back to that area and just steamroll through those real quick. Like unless it's like necessary for a certain battle, maybe. And like I need it, otherwise I'm like getting like box checked, then I'll definitely look into it. I could probably do it, it's just just feeling a bit lazy. Don't really want to cook those fights for TMs that I probably won't use. Yeah, getting that Goldeen is very handy. Yeah, 100% Krabby incoming now. That's why I went to Cherry Grove, to avoid this. Okay, now it's the only thing that's coming up, unless AJ changed the encounters. No, it should be a 65% chance for Krabby, but yeah, now it comes up. I was onto you. Alright, Krabby. This is basically Empoleon. But Empoleon exists in this game, so that's kind of a silly name to have. Well, we'll call you like Empoleon 2. Because it's a water steel type in this game. Alright, Timid Shell Armor. Max speed. Might as attack those a little unfortunate. But yeah, that works. That should be fine. And now just check out the levels. So 29. I want to delay. Do I need to delay though? I don't know though. Is there any reason to delay it? I just feel like I've done, like I had, like my win percentage against Whitney's just increased if I just go for the Kingler and Whitney split. And I think that's if I'm optimizing to just get out and win, I should do that. And while I'm at it, I may as well level up Goldine as well. Learning Fury Attack. Aqua Ring seems pretty good here. Let's get rid of Supersonic. Get the Seeking. Hopefully I didn't need to delay. No. I mean, I could get Double Edge. There's Ice Beam as well, but what are we doing if we're clicking that move? Alright. Yeah, this should do some good work. Alright. And then I need to make sure I don't evolve Krabby right away. Need to evolve at 29 for the Protect. Vice Grip is not a water type in this game. Only Metal Claw. Because this is Empoleon 2, it gets a steel typing on top of its water. Okay, learning Stomp. I don't think I take it though. Okay, and I just get rid of the Leer. Not much to say about that one. Okay. I'm ready to go. And we'll hatch the Togepi as well and see how good it is. Well, this might be close to. Let's be a bit careful here. How close is this to hatching? Oh god, don't do it, don't do it. I could go in the GT. Go in the radio tower for this one. Man, this doesn't want to hatch. I hope this is a new area. Surely it is. I mean, this is radio tower. Alright. Took a pee, took a kiss. Relax nature. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh, that's unheard of. Why is this so good? Why is this so crazy? It's crazy good. I mean, good special attack, good speed. I mean, the luck is going crazy in this attempt. I swear, like, up until this point, every time I got that Togepieg, it was like a zip code minus speed type guy, but I've been blessed. Been blessed in this run. Okay. So this Togepi's dead to everything. Fake Out's doing 890%. Okay. All good. Oh man, Motor Drive is gonna go so ham. Him on top is gonna see kill with the Rock Tomb, but I'm faster, so it's gonna be like, it's gonna get a score of like +7. So we're not leading off with that, unless I kill, which I don't. I could like U-turn. Go into Arbok maybe. I could even lead off with Arbok too, to be honest. It doesn't see clear body, so I could probably take advantage of that and click Poison Tail at least twice. But I would rather switch in on a Fake Out rather than a Rock Tomb straight up. So something like Graveler would be a good lead. Just something slower than Hitmontop, and Clear Body should be nice. Okay, we don't lead Masquerain because I'm faster. Omanite could be good. Because since I won't be holding an item, I should never go knockoff either. And I just go Zarbok. Wait, couldn't I just skip the whole thing and just click Fake Out? Oh wait, no, but then I'm getting hit by Rock Tomb potentially. I mean, is that the worst thing? I don't know. I think just leading off with Arbok, because Clear Body prevents the Intimidate as well, which is cool. We just need a mon to take the rock tomb as well. We also have to keep in mind that Seismic Toss is a move that AI sees damage with. So I have a couple of turns with Arbok to click Poison Tail. So I can soften it up with at least one Poison Tail, maybe even two. I think if we're being optimistic, we can get two Poison Tails off, which puts it down to 1/3 HP, and I can go into something else to kill this. I guess Graveler. With Seismic Toss, I'll definitely kill. It'll also get a Seismic Toss off on me, but that's fine. It would bait out the Executor next. Could just be random move. Yeah, it can be random move. Is that the worst though? I could go into Butterfree. Yeah, Butterfree can just come in here and kill. Or I could go for a U-turn to save some XP. Couple of options here. But I'm liking... I like the idea of just killing this straight away and then going into Seeking on Electric move, because I don't think this can click Flash Cannon. I mean, what I could do is I could Silver Wind. Just confirm the Electric move and go into, or confirm that this is Motor Drives, and then we can go into Pony to kill this with Charcoal boosted. Flame Wheel. That seems good. I mean, I don't think I even have to go Charcoal boosted. I could just go XP share. Because the U-turn will do some chip as well. So like, what, 48 damage. And then 7, that's 55 exactly. Yeah. So I can go 27 on this guy. No problem. Do I need any pre-sleep on this fight either? I don't think so. This comes in. Bring this up to 27. I could bring Kingler to 1v1 the Mantine, or Seeking, but probably Azu's good enough here. give this Oranberry. This guy gets the XP share. And my backup for Mantine would be the Caesars, I guess. I could probably start off with Caesars to chip it down to a point where it wants to rest, and then go into to Azu to get the job done with 2 body slams, I guess. This I want to give a Personberry in case of confusion status on the switch into Butterfree when Executor comes out. Alright, on this I'll just... I don't think I hold an item. I don't hold an item, no. So I go here. Yeah, this route north of Goldenrod is optional, but I think because Whitney's team is so strong, you almost always want to have you almost always want to take the additional encounters in this route, and in the national park, and then the route with Sudowoodo, because you get like 3 extra encounters if you do the additional work in the optional routes. Okay, let's see if this actually works. Because I'm pretty sure I read the Rock Tomb I read up on the Rock Tomb AI, and there's no clear body check in the basic flag. So it should be pretty free. Oh wait, but it knows about my clear body. I wonder if that affects its decision making though. Okay, it doesn't. I think it went for Rock Tomb. What is it? It's botting out. That's crazy. Yeah, we can just do it again. I mean, should I do it again? If I do kill this, it would go into the Executor. Would I be fine with that? I don't know, maybe I should just stay in a turn and just get a do a bit more chip. Don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? Just go for crunch. Yeah, crunch. And then go to Golem or Graveler, because I don't think it can click anything else. Okay, and then I just go Seismic Toss. I'm not holding an item. You can only click Seismic Toss, I believe. Alright, Executor in. This is pure random move because it sees kill with everything. We're holding a Personberry in case of confusion. And we just Silverwind kill. Okay, this Magnemite here. Highest damage is Shockwave. We taught this U-turn, so we get a bit of chip with U-turn. Go into Caesars. Get the Motor Drive boost. We could easily do some good chip with Waterfall, but I would rather save HP on this in case things go wrong. Well, I need it for the Mantine later on. And this can only click Flash Cannon or HP Grass. And I think it's 50-50 between the two moves, because I think Shockwave is doing most damage without Motor Drive in play. Okay, goes for the HP Grass, which is fine. And at 27 we just kill without the Charcoal. And now this is gonna be a Bubble Beam. Surely. Yeah. Top roll is 62. We'll go into Caesars now. Get a... Go for an Aqua Ring. And then just whittle this down with Horn Attacks. This is a Water Absorb, so we can't hit it with the water moves, which is fine, but okay, goes for rest. Go back. We'll go into Azu now, as I was talking about, and just fake out Body Slam. Nice. Alright, so next up is Ponytail lead. I'd probably just Waterfall with Seeking. Don't think there's a big thing, but I mean, it won't know about Motor Drive is the only thing. So ideally I want to kill this with something that ideally I want to kill it with something that can abate a Thunderbolt. So probably Omanyte looks promising. Only thing is, it takes a bit of chip from Double Kick, doesn't it? But if it clicks Bubble Beam, if I click Bubble Beam on it, it's never in danger of Switch AI if I miss the range. It's a good range to kill as well, so... Alright, so I'll be around half health. I'll hold the Shell Bell maybe to get out of range, to make it very unlikely to click Seismic Toss, and then I just a Cell Rock kill if I miss the range. Just Shell Bell. Shell Bell. Oh, we just sunk the whole team. Alright. Fluffy in. Definitely bait the Thunderbolt. What I could do though is I could get a mud bomb off, I'll be slower. Meaning I can entice the AI to mid-turn swap into Golbat because it's immune to me. Ground is immune to Golbat and has super effective Giga Drain. So that's something I could consider. And I could do that, but it's kind of pushing 29, isn't it? Yeah, it's not the worst. I could also go Caesars too. Caesars hasn't seen the battlefield yet, and I just two-shot as well. So I mean, if the freebie's there to be had, I may as well just do it. Just send it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, two-shot. I'll equip a, what's it called? What's the berry called? A raspberry. And then Golbat comes in. Probably wants to go for Giga Drain. You could also go Confuse Ray. I think I would like to go into something like, I could go to Yanma on what should be Giga Drain. Yeah, there's no way I'm baiting anything except for Giga Drain. Yeah. Like at most, I mean, Flamethrower max roll crit is doing less than Seismic Toss, so Seismic Toss is the damage, the worst it can do to Seeking. So it should never see kill randomly with anything else. It won't see kill to begin with either. So I could go into Yanma. Beta Sludge Bomb / Heat Wave. I could level this guy up a bit. It's gonna learn Signal Beam, right? Cool. Just give this an XP share, I guess. Always bait the Heat Wave, and then go into Arbok, who can set up a Rock Tomb. Or I could go into something else. If I had an own tempo guy, there was a line where I encore 50-50 Giga Drain or Confuse Ray. If it's Confuse Ray, then I go into the own tempo guy and get the job done. Ponyta is an interesting idea. Because I can get Flash Fire, but it's not doing enough damage as a Ponyta, unfortunately. And we don't get a better fire move until Blaze Kick at 33, which is above the level cap. So that's a no-go. But I think swapping in on a guaranteed Heat Wave is ideal for my Arbok. And then I can hold the person, my pre-slept, So I don't get my attack halved from burn. Get a rock tomb off, and then I think the world's my oyster. And then I just stay in until I'm it hits two confuse rays on me, and then I swap into another guy. There's probably gonna be Kingler, but maybe there's another one I could bring that could come in on a poison move. This is as we're still slower after -1. Yeah, if I'm being optimistic, I can get 2 rock tombs off. Yeah, after one rock tomb I'll be faster. Yeah, in theory I can get 2 rock tombs pretty consistently. And I'll probably even show kill with Psybeam, which seems pretty good. If I do end up killing with Golbat, but I don't know if I want to do that. I might just do something else there. So probably just 2 rock tombs would be good for me to do. Go into, I don't know, Kingler, I guess, and do some damage. We teach Rock Tomb on this as well, because they're very similar base powers, Rock Tomb and Bulldoze. I don't know. Probably don't need to have the additional damage. I'll just trust in Arbok to get enough damage off on the Golbat so we can kill with Metal Claw at the end of the day. And we can continue to click Aqua Jets and stuff. We probably go like Raspberry. This is also Shell Armor, so very handy ability. Don't have to be concerned with crits. I think in previous patches it was a 50-50, but yeah, AJ was generous enough to make some of these 50-50 mons guaranteed. For example, also Omnite was a 50-50. I think it could have been Swift Swim, and the same with Corefish. I think it could have been Shell Armor or Adaptability. Both are really good abilities, but unless, wait, hold on. No, this is still 50-50, I guess. Yeah. But I know for sure that this is 100%. I'm pretty sure AJ changed this to 100% Shell Armor. Could be wrong though. Yeah, and my Vigoroth is really fast, so I can just get to a point where it's half HP, or it can't get a sub in. It's too weak. Like if it's too weak to get the sub in, I just go into Vigoroth with Raspberry to kill this with a Body Slam at the end of the line. Also have Seeking in the back too, to do some damage. Just go Raspberry on everything, pretty much. So this Raspberry, what about Arbok? I think Arbok wanted the Personberry here, and also do the pre-sleep too. And I wanted 24 on this. Is Foresight going to be ever? Is that ever going to be clicked? I'll just get rid of cut for now. It's not needed. Maybe there's some untapped potential with some weird moves like this. 24. Let me just go XP share, set up the pre-sleep, give this the Raspberry, and good to go. This is Person. This is Raspberry. Okay. There's also a PC in this little in-between area. I could go back here instead of back to the PC, the Pokemon Center, to switch up teams to make things a bit more streamlined. Sleep. There wasn't any pre-damage to do in this fight, I don't think. Is this one? No. Wrong Ponyta. Okay. Good to go. Alright, fight number 2 on this route coming up. I could also go fishing here anyway for the guaranteed Poliwag, I believe. Yeah, I could do that, but a couple of new additions in the grass as well I want to try out. Okay, we hit the range, cool. This is only Thunderbolt. We're holding a Raspberry in case of random move into Flamethrower, into Burn. It's all good. We just Waterfall again for the kill. Alright, Golbat in. We go into Yanma on 50/50 Giga Drain / Confuse Ray. Okay, goes for Giga Drain, and this should only be Heat Wave, so that's the best move. I can switch in on into my Arbok. But now that I think about it, I could even go into my Omanyte. But I don't think I need to be that cute. I think it's just fine. Heatwave's not doing that much to begin with. But maybe this is a mistake. It's fine though. We're holding the Personberry in case of confusion. At worst, we have 2 chances to get Rock Tombs in. Okay. 2. Okay, so this... we can just kill this, right? I think we just go for the kill. Alright. So only problem is... I do kill this. The only problem is I am showing kill with Psybeam. And Psybeam means I can get confused, right? Or I can get confused on the switch. Which might be a little annoying, but because I gave Raspberries to the Kingler and Vigoroth, but should be just fine. Okay, we don't see the confuse, and now we should be chill. I'll lead off with a Bulldoze to begin. I can just go for max damage because Giraffe is slow now. Go into Monkey, why not? Alright, so Signal Beam. I know, I feel like Foresight might have some potential. We don't want to give up on Signal Beam though. Like that's 85 base power move. Like why would I ever click quick attack? Alright, then the Diglett incoming. I just kill with Aqua Jet. If I misclick, then I lose. I lose Seeking on a speed tie. So let's lock in. Aqua Jet. And what I'll do is, I think I'll aim to clear the trainers, enough trainers to get to the 3 encounters north of Goldenrod, and we'll call it there. But yeah, in total I think there's another There's a doubles fight. There's an optional I have to dodge, but I probably have to plan around anyway. Yeah, then there's three more fights. 3 more fights to consider. I mean, either I stop or I get a cheeky blender going. I don't know, because I definitely stream longer. I definitely have the gas to go longer, but I don't know. Maybe I should just separate the Nuzlocke I'm playing. It's tempting though. But probably best if I just relaxed a bit, you know? No need to rush. Man, this box is looking really potent right now. And I think, yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what's coming up in terms of encounters. Okay. Just sync up the calc again. Yeah. I'm really liking that nothing's in danger of overleveling. I mean, Kingler is 29, but everything else is pretty chill. We just have to be cautious with Kingler mainly, because it's a staple bring to Whitney, and Whitney's probably one of the toughest gym leaders to get through. Okay, so this is the next fight. It's a double fight, mandatory. Leads off with a Bulldoze guy in Gligar, Choice Bandit, and then Fearow. In the past, I've tried to kill this with Ice Beam, Masquerain, and then just get the chain kill with Haunter, but it's not looking like it's gonna be it's gonna work in my favor because I'm slightly lacking on speed, even though I'm really high on speed. I feel like the Masquerain lead is pretty good. I can outspeed the Gligar. Speed tie here. I just need to. I need to have a plan for Fearow, because I want to like bait kills on the other side. I think that would work out. That would be ideal. So I could bait Aerial Ace kill maybe. I could bait Quick Attack, which is fun. No, this doesn't have Quick Attack. No. This baits Aerial Ace. and it's not close to over leveling, and I can go into maybe there's an angle where I pre-damage King Galad to show Aerial Ace and Feint Attack kill, maybe. Could be cool. But there's so much variance. I mean, it could Shadow Ball, could Dark Pulse, Aerial Ace, Feint Attack. I mean, it all depends whether or not I can tank everything. And it's not looking very optimistic with Luxio, because it can resist all the moves, but it's taking a lot of damage from Shadow Ball. I would rather not risk. Yeah, I've got to be mindful of Baltoy last on the field, because there's the spread damage bug with self-destruct. I got caught out with it last time I was here, and I lost my starter. So let's not make that happen again. Let's not let that happen again. What I could do is I could fake out the Firo. Never crit kill it, which is good. And then pre-damage for Sludge Bomb. So 45. Am I close to level up with Azu? Is another question. Not even close. Okay. So 45 on that side. I show Sludge Bomb kill. That's a perfect pivot for Kinglet to come in, I think, after Fake Out turn 1. Yeah, because then my Masquerain can kill, has the chance to kill the Haunter with Shadow Ball, so I don't have to worry about winning a speed tie or anything, risking anything. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the only thing is I have to pre-damage. Well, I have to bring this to the level cap, the Masquerain. And then bring Kingler as well. So like these three are like probably, they'll at least take down the Gligar, the Haunter, and then we just have to find a way against the Firo. So maybe I bring like a Seeking, something like a Seeking. and just Aquajet kill the Fero. Then I've got to think about Swellow in the back. Well, I mean the next fight, because this is optional, but of course you don't really want to fight this in Whitney split ideally, because they all are a bit frightening. I don't really have a solid answer into Roserade, to be honest. Like, I guess Vigoroth is decent. I'm like risking a Magical Leaf crit kill. But it's very likely to go for the Stun Spore because I'm faster. Maybe I have a better line here. Not really. And what about Meditite? How would I beat a Meditite? It would need to be... Okay, I can do like some U-turn pivot stuff with Butterfree and Kingler. Only disadvantage is that I'm taking some chip with Kingler. I wonder if Hyper Voice has a chance of Spit Death Drop, because I get the feeling it does. Ah, it does. Okay. That is a little spooky. So it's kind of up to Kingler. It's a bit spooky, to be honest. And then War Turtle shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially when I have Azu to do good damage, Seeking who I can just teach Cut if I wanted to do about half health. Yeah. I think this time I'll do the pre-damage on in the game. Wait, but I'm gonna pre-sleep anyway. Never mind. I have to pre-damage a bit further now that I think about it, because I will be getting an Intimoff with Masquerain. So this will turn into 17%. What does that change? Okay, it's random move between Sludge Bomb, Dark Pulse, but that's not too bad, surely. So it'd be 16 HP. I need to pre-damage for. Do I want Bubble Beam? I don't think I want Air Cutter. Unless I'm missing something. Just do the pre-sleep now and get it, and do the pre-damage too. Yes. So pre-sleep. After -1, this will be 16 HP. Don't think we're concerned with pre-sleep on Azu, so that's fine. Import. Pre-damaged for the Firo. -1. Top roll is 16. Yep. And we're good to go. And at 29, I outspeed the Gligar, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's get it. I think I just go for a slow Metal Claw on the Firo, so I have a, I don't know if, yeah, just to do maximum damage really. I can't get hit with the Hypnosis because I'll be pre-slept. And then just Aqua Jet spam will seal the fight. Yeah, Aqua Jet spam with the Kingler and Seeking should be chill. Just have to click the right moves really. Okay. Just Ice Beam. Oh. Gligar, and we fake out the Firo. Yep. Haunter in. This is random move between Sludge Bomb and Dark Pulse on the Azumarill side, and we're just going to Shadow Ball the Haunter. We're Speed Tied, so this is why I had to do this. and then I just go into Kingler on both the moves, potentially. Okay. And we see Sludge Bomb, so that's super nice. Okay. Now we swap to Caesar's on the Masquerain side and Metal Claw. Just for max damage. And we just double Aquajet to finish this off. Aquajet. Yeah, just double Aquajet is good enough. I could go Waterfall, but all Gucci, all Gucci. Okay, this might be a bit difficult to avoid because of the 60 FPS. But in case something goes astray, I'll just force... Oh, that's the wrong item. Do I give this... I'll give you the XP share, I guess. I'll force store the Vigoroth in case something funky happened. Give you the berry. Okay. I think we're ready. I think we're ready in case we run into this guy. Nice. Okay. Successful dodge. We got the what's it called? We got the Ultra Balls from the mart, so we should be good. And yeah, we got the Yanma dupe from the previous route, or the Goldenrod grass, so we're pretty likely to get an electric type. If we get Pidgeotto, that would be pretty sick. We could get Spoink here, which is a dark type, a psychic dark type, which could be pretty good. Quad weak to bug though, which is a bit suspicious. We could get one of the Nidos here, get a Zubat, which of course is a beast, and yeah, the rest are just electric types, so we'll see what happens. I don't think any of these Mons can run away from me, right? Surely not. Okay, there's a Venonat. Venonat and Whismur. Could get one of those. So that could be interesting. Okay, we get Spoink though, which is good. Will be a nice one to have. I know it's very specially defensive, which is cool. Alright, HP Dark, Psybeam, and Bounce. Spoink, we'll call you John Pork. John Pork in. Get this item real quick. I want to make sure I get as many items as I can. I don't want to go there because that's like a level 100 guy. I think I like a level 100 Magikarp, and I just not in the mood to risk it all for that TM behind there. Alright, what's next? So there's a national park encounter as well. We'll just lead with Monkey again. Lots of risking encounters. There's a Trapinch that can trap. Baltoy that can probably explode. Aaron maybe could roar. No, he's probably got Magnet Paw or something. I don't know. I can check though. Areas. Yeah, it has a roll. Okay. I have quick balls to ensure some captures if I hit one of those risky guys. Okay, so just go for it, I guess. Alright, Cacnea, nice. This is, I think, guaranteed water absorb. Is there any reason to be afraid of this guy? Payback, Leech Seed, Sand Attack, Needle Arm. Just throw an Ultra Ball. Surely this doesn't kill me. Just catch anyway, good. Just got Prickles. Okay, Brave Magikarp. Oh shit. This is gonna be goated, isn't it? Hold up. That's kind of crazy. It's gonna be slow though, but can't complain. Good HP. Yeah, can't complain. That's pretty good. It's got decent special defense. Careful, water absorb. Yeah, this is goated, I think. I think Cacnea is more of a special attack. Physical attacker, no? Looks like it's a mixed. Yeah, it's a mixed attacker, but yeah, it can go out. It can swing out of the way. It learns Leaf Storm, so it kind of implies that maybe you want some. Maybe it's more towards the special side, but yeah, we take these. Water absorb ability too, so yeah, it should do good stuff. We have a water immunity for Wake, so I'm sure that we'll find some usage against that fight. So that's 2 of 3 encounters I could get. If I do one more fight, I can choose. I could either do this fight, a full team basically, a 5-mon team. It looks kind of demon, or I could go for, I could try to do this fight. To get to the next route. I'm tempted to do this fight because I don't know. It feels like the main threat is this Bronzor, I think. And I have a couple of mons that can tank the self-destruct just fine. And there's no way I stay in with Kinkler. I don't think there's any way to kill this Bronzor. This also learns Fake Out, which is cool. Problem is, it's gonna be this this Kadabra though. I got like 28 on this. I think teaching Zen Headbutt is cap in this game because it has no base physical attack to speak of. If I could swap in on a Shadow Ball, that would be ideal. I could actually, hold on. Surely I could just go Quagsire. Quagsire, hold that berry. Maybe hold an Oran berry even. Maybe that'll be enough. Yeah. So when it self-destructs, I'll get Oranberry Healing plus 50% from Recover, and then only show kill with Energy Ball. Which gives me a chance to go into Vigoroth, and I always kill this. Never dead to Stealth Rocks plus an Energy Ball, I'm pretty sure. It's head calc, but yeah, I shouldn't live this for sure. I'll only take like 12% ish from the Stealth Rocks as well. And then for Mischievous last, Psychic or Will-O-Wisp. I mean, I could just go Spoink. Spoink seems completely free into it. And doesn't take any damage from Stealth Rocks either. Yeah, this guy came at the perfect time, didn't he? It's probably this. Give Cacnea the XP share or something. Yeah. Just go 28 maybe. Do I even have to go? Yeah. Sure. I think Mirror Coat is interesting. I don't think we keep Bounce. Rather Fraud with Yawn. Then click that move. Okay, now Shadow Ball. I think you could get rid of Yawn though. You don't teach this. I think we'll go 25 on this. I mean, I have Caesars as well, and can definitely do a dent. Yeah, we should be fine. Should be super fine. Alright, but we have to beat 28 on the Vigoroth. No need to pre-sleep, I don't think. And 27. Alright, should be more than enough. I'll have Shell Bell in this. Okay. No need for pre-sleeps. Just run in. Did I give this Oranberry? I didn't. Should be fine though. I needed to be lagging tail actually. Maybe a bit of a mistake. But we should only be showing kill with energy ball. And we're faster and kill with body slam. And then Mischievous comes in. Doesn't see any kills, but highest damage is psychic. Just go for the HP Dark. Cool. Don't need to be too worried about these encounters. I'll just, if I run into a Makuhita, I'll just throw a quick ball. It should be fine. In case of Shroomish, just go here. I could delay like this route for Headbutt, but it seems a bit ambitious. Okay, we get the Makuhita. Just throw a quick ball for the maximum odds of catching this. Can't fit that. Yamaha, Harry. Okay, that's probably got to be one of the best mons to get in that grass. For the short term at least, it's a really tanky mon, and I think we'll do a lot of work in the Whitney fight as well. So looking promising. I could go for the Dawn fight as well for the early Drain Punch too. Thick Fat as well. I think that's the better ability. Wow. Oh, jeez. It's beast. Look at that. Look at that HP. Look at the defenses. Look at the attack. Look at the plus defense as well. Jeez, I think this is straight up a E-form one, I think. That's crazy. Yeah. We're going crazy with this box. Holy shit. Oh man, I've got a whole row of water types. So no like delays. It's just water types. A whole lot of water types. I think we're good with water types. I would say. What else did we get? We got these three, I believe. We got the Yanma, that was a bit of a disappointment, but could be more of a, could fulfill more of a tanky role. And then I got a pretty beast Togepi egg, which is low-key unheard of on average. I think most people are getting like zip codes for Togepis and probably throwing it like as a sack to Morty or something. But yeah, made some good progress. We started off beating Gardenia and we got through to Goldenrod, did a few more fights, got some encounters. I think we'll probably end it there, though, because I think that was solid progress, and I've got a pretty good box. I don't want to ruin things at this point by overreaching, maybe. But I have a pretty good chances of doing this fight. I think the main issue is this Pachirisu. But if I can kill this Apom with Kingler, I can bait the discharge potentially. But yeah, that might be a tomorrow issue, a next stream issue. But I definitely have the box to get things done. But yeah, the main thing is this Pachirisu. If you're not careful, then it can like U-turn out, chip away your team, and then the rest of Dawn's team can do some damage as well. And it's really fast. Not many mons outspeed it. But I can check the Makuhira. It gets Brick Break. I think you want Brick Break. You want a delay for Brick Break. 24 you get Bullet Punch, but I don't think you really care about that. Because you have Fake Out. I think that's enough prio. That's enough, like, as a form of prio. I probably don't need the Whirlwind, so I can probably get rid of that. Just doing a little check of stuff. Yeah, Hariyama can just Brick Break kill this guy, bait in the Pachirisu. It can't click U-turn because I resist, and I bait the Psycho Cut because it's highest damage. I go into this, bait the Discharge, go into Seeking, I guess. That feels like the most... feels good. But then I proc the Citrus Berries, anything. I'm slower with Vigoroth, unfortunately. So yeah. And then this can go a bit haywire with cycle cut, U-turn. Yeah, maybe I'm not going to figure it out this time, which is fine. But I think getting waterfall off on this is pretty good. I think motor drive is +1. I could also flinch it as well. Yeah, this could. Yeah, it's a pretty random move this guy can do. Yeah, but I think we got a pretty good box into Dawn. We could be getting Drain Punch for Whitney, but we'll figure it out next time. And then we also have Whitney's gym trainers as well, which I probably could do, but we'll save it all for next time, I think. Yeah, as I said, W progress, W stream. Next time we'll wrap up the Whitney split. Maybe I'll have a plan for Dawn. And yeah, we'll finish off there. Looks like Stefan's back on the streaming arc. We could raid into him. Could raid into Benno again. Lots of peeps playing the PKs. Llama's on too. Good Llama this time. Looks like she's doing a Donathon, playing Emerald Sea Glass. That's cool. Alright. We'll see you guys next time with more Sterling Gaming. Peace.